Welcome, Leo. This is your weekly focus for March the 18th through to the 24th. I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Let's get to the cards. Oh, we had one fall out. I wonder what it is. Look at this, the Ten of Pentacles. This is the S card. The question that is most on your mind, the one that you have been asking about, the one that you have been sitting there and thinking about how to go forward, or should I go forward, or is this right for me? This is the S card. This is saying, yes, absolutely. You can do this. You've got this. Will it take work? Absolutely. Will it take patience? Absolutely. But it's the S card. If you give it your focus, your attention, great things can happen. Great things can happen. Absolutely. Let's put that back in, see if it comes out again. We'll cut the cards for you. Okay, our first card is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles symbolizes something that you're holding on to. We don't want to let it go. Maybe there's a fear, there's an anxiety attached to it. Maybe we're afraid that if we loosen our grip on it, we will lose it. This could be something that has made you feel safe in the past, loved in the past, in control in the past, but it's no longer working. It's no longer giving you the support that you need going forward. It's no longer helping you, motivating you. We'll see if we get more information on that. We also have the Page of Swords. A little bit of serendipity comes in here. Absolutely. You may feel like stepping into an adventure, an opportunity, going forward in some way. And then we have the Two of Cups. This could be new love, new passions, new dreams, new desires. I am getting new passions and dreams for just about everybody. It's like everybody is starting to turn their focus into something miraculous, it seems, this week. Okay, work and career, though. The Five of Wands. This is groups of people. This is, I don't know, an interview. This is some kind of competition when it comes to work and career. Maybe you're competing with, who shines the most, who hits their marks, who hits their targets. Know that everybody is bringing their best to the table as well. You need to bring your best to the table. We don't want to strip them of their best. We don't want to pull them down so we seem bigger. We want them to show what they are made of, because then we're going to show what we're made of, kind of energy. The King of Swords. You're ready to go forward. You're ready to step into a path. You want adventure. You want excitement. Maybe it's a learning experience you're after. And if there's no path, you'll use that sword to make a path. You will chop away the long, tall grass that has overgrown your path. You will find it. We kind of have blinders on here with we're truly focused. We're truly intent on where we want to go, what we want to do. And we have the Justice card. So talk about a strong reading so far. We have the Justice card here to say we need to discard what no longer works for us. We need to understand what truly has value and move forward. I guess I better see what he's barking at, although it's probably absolutely nothing. Okay, this card gives us the strength and determination. We need to set some goals here. We need to put the focus on those goals. Turn our time, our energy, our resources towards these goals to make them into the successes we know they can be in our lives. Joy through spirited growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. So, meditation. I don't really see another card on here to pull you back. If anything, I see you trying new things, different things. You're letting go of the old. You are moving forward. And maybe in some ways it's hard. Maybe that's where we need the meditation, to understand what needs to change in our life in order for us to have a better outcome going forward. Joy through spiritual growth. I think opening up more to the adventures that are out there. is really the spiritual growth that is needed here for you. To believe that you've got this, that you can do it, that you can step into this and make it a success. And I'm not sure what you're going after. I see some kind of competition here. So it looks like we're going for a promotion or a new job. And also, I think we're very determined. It's almost like if they don't have the job listed, I'm going to create the job myself. It's about making that goal, that focus on yourself, moving yourself forward in the way you want. Okay, and it could be new partnerships, new beginnings. So this might not even be your actual career at the present time. This might be you joining up with somebody, and you know you're coming up with a plan. You're coming up with an idea. You've got certain qualities and talents, and they have certain habits and talents, and you're going to bridge them, weave them together, make them one, so that any success you could have had on your own is like multiplied now that you have somebody else's resources to draw from too, and growing greater successes down the road. That could definitely be. I see this serendipity moment for you though, and it might make you move actually. You know, usually I warn you against that. I usually tell you to take a step back, but I see nothing here really telling you to take a step back. I see everything forward motion for you, that you kind of have to push into this, that you kind of have to, you know, light the spark in some way. Determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledges of success by others. The chariot is here. Chariot is kind of a pullback energy. But they're not even saying that except a determination and self-control. So we want to have control over that spark we light. We want to think it through and understand what that spark is going to do, how it's going to have a ripple effect, how it's going to get lighter because of that first spark that we give it to it. Okay, career advancement, absolutely. So know that if you are in some kind of meeting, some kind of competition, so to speak, for lack of a better word, that you do shine. That this does move you forward in some way. Get another one here. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. A sudden revelation is so. You know, I could see that. I could see you having that aha moment, that epiphany, where all of a sudden you get these blinders on and you're like, I'm going after this. This is what I see. This is what I want. This is what I'm going to nurture. This is what I'm going to grow. This is what I'm going to turn into great successes down the road. A revelation that offers some kind of freedom. And it might not be freedom like you are jobless now and you don't have to work ever again, but it might give you that sense of liberation, or you're free to move within your job description just the way you want. It allows you to bring out passions and your talents and your abilities. It's fun. I kind of get it's fun. So watch the procrastination. What's pulling you back? What's holding you back? By the way, all three cards are purple. Was it you that got all three cards purple last week too? So great spirituality surrounding you. And it's kind of like a royalty, right? You'd know that being a Leo. So it is about being determined. It's about being determined and going forward. It's about giving that spark of intuition, that wisdom that comes in, that aha moment, that epiphany, that eureka moment, that could really spark the fire or underneath you, right? Spark a fire underneath you to get you going, to just end that procrastination of what should I do and when should I do it and how should I do it. I think the answer is really now. Okay, even if you trip and fall, that's okay, because you figured out a way that it shouldn't be done. And we can back it up and we can try a different run at it. Absolutely. You're in the baby stages here, I feel. Okay, let's look at love and relationships. Three of Pentacles, every relationship takes a lot of work, doesn't it? We have to roll up our sleeves, and it's an everyday thing. It's not just when it's convenient for us. Not a relationship. So, you know, every moment that you spend within that relationship being absolutely present is another brushstroke towards that relationship becoming what you perceive it to be. The Devil. Now, this is the phoenix rising out of the ashes. I'm going to pull another card for clarification on that one. I've got the Three of Swords. Everybody's getting the Three of Swords. My goodness. There's some kind of healing. There's some kind of, you have to let something go. There's definitely some kind of healing that has to happen this week when it comes to, well, it doesn't have to happen, but it should happen. You want it to happen. You want to go through this healing stage. So if something bubbles up from the past or something that you need to, forgive yourself. I really been getting the Three of Swords as a forgiving yourself kind of energy this week. It seems to be popping out in those spots where we can be so mean to ourselves, and maybe you blame yourself for so much of the past relationship that wasn't even your fault. You were just being you. Problem was they didn't want you. They wanted something else. To know that you did everything within the relationship, that you were strong within that relationship. Or maybe it's a past relationship. Maybe it's some bumps that you're going through right now. To allow the healing. Because for some reason, you're kicking yourself to the curb here. You're saying you're not good enough, or you don't try hard enough, or you got to be better at something, and you don't. You really don't. You just need to be you. You just need to be present. So allow that disdain for yourself to fall away from you. Fall into the fires. Burn to ash. Rise as the phoenix rising out of the ashes. You're a Leo. Put on that crown. Stand strong and true for who you are, especially within the relationships. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. This one's coming up a lot. Now, when I do the love and relationships, I am including, the closest circle that you have, the people that are dearest to your heart. That could be a best friend, that could be a spouse, that could be a child, that could be a parent, that could be somebody in the neighborhood or somebody at work. Okay, so this is the one. This might be the one that is your best friend, even though you're mad at them right now. This could be the one, even though you're not seeing eye to eye, or they're expecting more of you than what, and they're triggering you, right? They're triggering you to the last time that somebody said you weren't enough. It could be very, very, very close for a lot of you. Let's go down the middle. Let's find out here. The Fool. Yeah, there's new paths, new adventures, new opportunities. You could even be traveling with this card in the placement it's at. So new travels, new adventures. You'll learn something. You'll take away something from that trip. It won't just be a trip. It could be a new relationship as well. It could be just new habits, but I don't really see that for you. Ten of Wands. You know what you need to release here. Okay, you're taking a whole bunch of extra with you. You're burdened. You're overworked. And you're not taking care of you to the point where you should be taking care of you. It's time to release some of that. It's time to delegate to others. It's time to let go of control over things you don't really need control over. It's a time to stand up strong again. Yeah, I get this standing up strong again. And the Seven of Pentacles, where are you putting your focus? Where does your focus need to be? What are you trying to grow? What are you trying to improve at? Where are you trying to grow? Okay, where are you putting your focus? Where are you putting your attention? Because that is where the growth will be this week for you. Absolutely. We have self-reliance. Don't be afraid to fly solo. So you can't say, well, I'd do it if they would do that. That doesn't work anymore. Not when this card comes out. Now it's up to you. It's up to you to just keep taking the steps until you are where you need to be, and let them try and catch up if they can. But if they miss the boat, they miss the boat. Okay? Because you are self-reliant. You can go forward in the way that you want to. You don't really need anybody's help. You appreciate other people. You'd like their help, but you know you've got this. You know whatever it is, that you've got this. You're more than capable of taking care of everything here. Dreams, believe in your dreams, believe in your dreams, waking and sleeping. Okay, grow those dreams. This is kind of like, and I've been getting it for all the readings, not you guys to the extent I was getting it with everybody else, but I still see these whispers of, cutting your own path forward. If there's no path there, you're going to make one for yourself. You're ready to go forward. You're determined. You're focused. There's a strong energy here. So pay attention to your dreams. They will give you help along the way. Okay? Keep a pad of paper next to the bed so you can write down your dreams as soon as you awake. Because 5 minutes later, you can't even recall that dream. That was so right in front of you when you woke up. Because it disappears quite quickly. So write down little things. Even if you tend to daydream during the day, then write down what the daydream was about. And try and control that daydream and take it to where it needs to be. We have face your fears, release the power of fear. Once we look our fear in the eye, we can usually walk through it. It holds nothing to us anymore. And so maybe we didn't want to step forward. We didn't really want to be that phoenix rising out of the ashes and standing so strong because they need to stand strong right now. But it's not whether or not they're standing strong so you can't stand strong. You still need to be strong. You need to be the one wearing the cape. Okay? So wherever, somebody's told you you shouldn't, you couldn't, you mustn't, I really think you need to really just turn a blind eye to anything that they're showing you and really look at what you are showing yourself for where you want to go, what you want to create. And I don't dismiss travel for you. I don't dismiss learning experiences for you. I think they might be intertwined. Even a small adventure would be teaching you something to move you forward in the way you need to go. And I think there is a lot of shedding of the things that no longer work in your life. And I think you're ready to do that this week. I think you're ready to let go of some things that have been holding you back. Maybe it's just your perception of things. Maybe you are getting more clarity, more knowledge, more understanding of a situation makes it easier. But something happens to ignite you in going into a true path forward for yourself. So pay attention to that spark. I get spark with you. Spark has shown up all through this reading. I haven't used spark anywhere else, but watch, I'll use it till the end now. But there's this spark that arises in you that just puts you, the cream of the crop, so to speak. Puts you on top, makes you strong, makes you self-reliant. You know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you can make it happen. You just need to show up and do what's necessary. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.